Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome back to WWE 2K25 and to the first day of the Universe mode. So, what I have done here is I have put the overall superstars on the proper rosters. I have created any new tag teams that I needed to, and I've assigned championships where I could to the proper people. I've also went ahead and assigned the current rivalries as they were as of last week, so hopefully those will work pretty well, and we'll see how it goes from there. Um, yeah, so let's go ahead and check out the superstars here to begin with. So there are some superstars that just in the last few days actually just got cut from the roster. One of the biggest ones being Braun Strowman. So what I went ahead and did is he's still in the game, but I went ahead and put him as inactive here. So went through the roster, did everybody that was cut from the main roster as well as from NXT, such as Gigi Dolan. Sort of sad about that, as I was really liking the tag team between her and Tatum Paxley that I had actually made on the game. So that's a bit unfortunate, but it is the way it is. Um, I put in the rivalry between LA Knight and Damian Priest for now because that one seems like it's sort of developing one way or another. I am going to make one more edit here since it did come up on Raw this week, and we're going to go ahead and have Pat McAfee on Raw, and that's how you change that really simply. And then we're going to go ahead and change rivalries here. Right now on Raw, these are the rivalries I have. This rivalry I think is really important. This one's important. This one is. This one is, as I've got it there, sort of on the low side. So instead for I go back and forth. I would love to have another rivalry slot here so I could put Gunther versus Pat McAfee as a thing. Hmm. You know what I might do? I might just have it where I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to deactivate him as a superstar again because we don't really need him on the roster overall. He's not going to have a ton of matches or anything like that. And then when it comes to the pay per view next week, we'll just add in his match with Gunther. That'll be the easier way to handle it because I do think they are going to continue the rivalry build-up with Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, though it does seem like they are playing around a little bit with Roxanne Perez and Julia versus Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. The problem with that, though, is that right now Julia is not in game. She is supposed to be added to the game, I believe, next week. So we'll see how that goes. The same thing for Stephanie Vacour. And several other people who are actually in the sport right now but are not actually on the roster. So, for now, that has affected something else. If we go to championships right now, we have the ones for the. Can't see the it by show. It would be nice if we could. So, we have the ones set up where we can, but particularly on NXT, there's an issue with that. We don't have the tag team champions because Axiom has now been officially moved up to the main roster as far as I've been able to determine. I believe they're going to be put on SmackDown, so I went ahead and put them over there for that. And then we do not have the women's championship on anybody right now because, again, Stephanie Vacour is not in the game as of right now. All the other championships are on the proper people. We'll just have to sort of wait on those two. And and the North American Championship is not on anybody either right now. We'll just have to see how we can get along with those ones as best we can. I do not believe that the North American champion is coming in any of the upcoming DLC. I have already pre-purchased the DLC, so if they are in there, we will get to them. For now, though, enough talk. Let's get to Monday Night Raw. The way I'm going to do this is I will edit rivalries each month to keep those as current as possible, but I'm going to let Raw, SmackDown, and NXT sort of play out as they would on their own without changing them and the way they would be. And then I'm just going to play the matches that I would actually like to participate in. So if there's a match that I don't really care about the superstars in it, I might just let the computer play that on its own. But the ones that I do want to play, I will go ahead and jump in and play those matches. So for Raw this week, let's see what we have. We've got Logan Paul and Jey Uso in a promo here. Then we have Bailey and Raquel Rodriguez. Interesting. I did go ahead and put in people who are on the injured list right now because they aren't going to be injured for the long term. So I just went ahead and left them on the list. Really, Bailey would be in a rivalry with Becky, but I've already got that set up with Lyra. Then we got Rhea Ripley and Dakota Kai, even though Dakota Kai I have pulled off the roster. Huh, interesting. We've got this rivalry going on. And then we have Seth Rollins versus CM Punk here. Very interesting for the main event. So, let's start at the beginning here. I am really not a Logan Paul fan, so we'll jump into that match. Not so much because I'm a huge Jey Uso fan, but I'm an anti-Logan Paul fan. So, I want to beat him up when I can. Alright, so we have Logan Paul issues a challenge to any superstar in the arena to face them in sudden match, and Jey Uso is ready to jump at the opportunity to seize the spotlight. A win for either superstar is sure to give them favor of the WWE Universe. Let's go ahead and accept that.
He is one of the hottest stars in the entire world.
Well, that's according to him.
I'm sure there are others.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio. Weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul!
Logan Paul says he's got this game on lock. Like him or not, it's very difficult to argue the point given his success.
Logan Paul's feed, heck, this entire planet is flooded with crowds of leeches just wanting to be around him long enough to go viral.
For me, the thing with Logan Paul isn't so much a questioning of his skill. I think he's a very skilled athlete.
How many folks can say they made their WWE debut across the ring from Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania?
You're right, Corey. Logan Paul accomplished something that few ever have.
And Rey Mysterio was the one who felt the honor.
My thing with Logan Paul is much more the fact that he doesn't wrestle full time. I get annoyed with these people who just come in, shoot a promo once in a great while, and then want to go ahead and
right now
act like they should be in the title picture and such. Logan Paul's got a big name, but he doesn't have the credentials, in my opinion, and I think it's just a waste of space on the roster because of that. If he was going to get serious and he was going to be there on a weekly basis, then I might change my mind.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
the one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this
I
point,
do wish we could play the songs. It is sort of sad that you can't play the songs in the game because the copyright's on YouTube, but it is the way it is. I do like the fact that they have the announcers still talking through, so that's a good thing. I am happy that Jey won the title here. I go back and forth on what I see as far as Jey in the future. There's part of me that just feels like he really isn't the level of talent that would be at the top here long term. But then I thought about it for a while, and I also feel the same way still to this day about John Cena. And the fact is, John Cena now is the most decorated champion in wrestling history. So it is very possible that charisma, like Jey Uso has, will matter more than actual wrestling interest in a way.
So I hope he treats Paul as the real threat that he is.
And Jey Uso is in action here tonight. Jey's transformation as a solo act has been nothing short of spectacular. It's like a whole new person with a whole new energy.
Jey's
that works.
Inspiration when it comes to showing people that you can create a new life and a new path if you believe in yourself. Now the WWE Universe is yeeting Jey everywhere he goes.
And that's only made Jey more confident, only propelled him even further in his career.
And fighting out of the opposite corner, is Logan Paul. It's impossible to ignore the disgust being expressed by the WWE Universe, but Logan's unfazed.
Logan's in phenomenal shape and is extremely confident. These morons are booing because they're jealous. Congratulations, WWE Universe. Classless as usual.
Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting along.
Boom, will finish it off. Main event, Jey Uso just begging for a fight.
Turning the tables.
And into the collar and elbow.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Reversal.
A lot of counters in this match.
And he heads back into the ring.
Neckbreaker.
Going for a quick cover.
No trouble kicking out of that one.
It's a little early for an earnest attempt.
Shots to the body. Heavy hands.
Oh, what an intense striking combination. Corey, in your opinion, what's the one
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
big shots being fired right now? Neither competitor letting up.
Boom. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot. In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
Ooh, right to the gut. Oh, look at this.
Send him up. Inverted DDT.
He's headed to the top now.
He can barely gain his footing, and he
Interesting.
has no clue what's coming. Up high.
He fails to connect.
Oh my God, DDT!
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Gets slammed down.
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs. And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
There's been a lot of back and forth between them these past few weeks.
Yeah, Cole, I don't know how this is going to end, but I have a feeling it's not going to be pretty. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful. A main event display from Main Event Jey.
Jey letting the aggression flow, and it's doing him wonders.
Oh!
Into a DDT.
Yeah, he got me there. There's no question about that.
He might regret getting back up here.
Crossbody.
Jey is in a very vulnerable position here.
Paul's attack gets reversed.
All right. Well, that's one for each of us.
He's starting to look battered.
Jey Uso is willing to pull out all the stops here, whatever it takes. Back into the ring now. Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Following it up with the cover.
Two. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the three.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Elbow drop.
Now a series of vicious sounds in the turnbuckle.
Stunts.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for Main Event Jey Uso.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot dogging around.
Yeah, that was a mistake on my part.
Manages to reverse it.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Oh, what a spear!
There we go.
Jey can seal it here.
And cover now for the match. Two. Only two.
Oh!
Call showing why you just can't underestimate him in this game. He's got that insatiable insatiable hunger. He's got that never-ending gas tank.
And Jay,
I mean, it has been a good match.
Opponent, you gotta wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
This fight has to be seen to be believed. Who will prevail?
True greats are at their best when their backs are against the wall.
To the sky.
Diving forearm smash. Jay has become relentless.
Heavy work being done to Logan Paul right now.
Kick to the back.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Showing he's not out of it.
That might be what gets Logan out of jeopardy. Oh my God, DDT! Spiked him.
There we go.
Belly to back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker. Taking things to the top rope.
Uso. Uso splash. Will Paul recover?
Two.
That worked.
Here is your winner.
It was a good matchup. It was a lot of fun, actually.
Logan Paul with a taste of defeat here tonight.
This win has Jay pumped up.
Winning is what he's all about. Just another day in the office for Jey Uso.
All right, well, I do like Raquel here, so I'm going to go ahead and do this matchup. Bayley has intentions to take out their anger. Wish it would just say the gender and such, but might have been a little bit more to add to the code. Take out her anger on Raquel Rodriguez after their one-on-one match. If Bayley wins, they'll carry out stomping attack on Raquel Rodriguez while they're helpless. If Raquel Rodriguez wins, Bayley is left humiliated and threatens to get even with her rival in another match. I don't know why there's a rivalry here between the two, but alrighty then.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
The absolute powerhouse. Here comes Raquel Rodriguez.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel seems to always wear a big
So
smile.
I
Just
had
loves
put
to
her
perform for
in the
crowd.
place of JD McDonough originally on the Judgment Day. So that way, for one, I could put the tag team titles on her and Liv. But now that JD's back, I'm going to have to figure that out. It's a little bit of a unique situation. As I said, though, I do enjoy Raquel's power, so I'm going to look forward to this match in that way.
That's the bell, and we're looking at Raquel Rodriguez in action tonight.
And with Raquel, we've seen how she builds confidence over the course of a match. And once Raquel reaches her emotional peak and clearly has the upper hand, that's when she really busts out that impressive strength.
Yeah, Corey, Raquel's an emotional competitor, but when she channels her energy in the right direction, she's almost impossible to stop.
But then we've got Bayley, one of the smartest and most experienced superstars in the women's division. Bayley has accomplished an exceptional amount in her career.
Yeah, and Bayley has done it all by always believing in her own ability to win. When you look at everything Bayley has accomplished, she might be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Really torquing on the neck there.
That shot drilled the back.
A lot of chain grappling going on in this right now, but that's all right. How about just some power?
What are we looking for here?
And there's the fall-away slam.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
And Bayley is being humbled here. Raquel isn't holding anything back.
Two-handed choke slam.
Being placed in the corner here.
No, did we just see a tooth fly out?
Oh, attacked in the midsection. And that prevents Bayley's attack.
Time for more power.
And a double axe handle smash.
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
You gonna come out after me?
Headed
Yeah,
out of
you
the
are.
ring, but the counter's looming. Bayley has proven time and time again that she's not a superstar you can look past. Corey, what's the strategy for facing Bayley head on?
Get in her face. Don't let up on Bayley or allow her to build up any momentum. Just stay on Bayley like a rabid animal. Then you're not passively looking at her. You're actively working to tear through her.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent. A little cockiness here from Raquel.
Sent hard into the corner.
Back elbow.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Lands a
Oh.
timely reversal.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Look at the
How about an answer to this?
Rodriguez has her opponent up and good Lord, what a slam.
Raw power from Raquel.
It's hard not to see something like that and understand you have a truly special athlete. Raquel has something brewing.
Powerbomb. Raquel might have clinched it there.
2 count. Wow, just barely making it out.
Bayley's not showing any quit. It's impossible to challenge anyone's character when they kick out of that maneuver.
I don't know if kicking out was wise. I think Raquel is on the verge of hurting her opponent. Just look at Rodriguez taking control here.
And this is how you keep Bayley from building up
Okay.
Staying
She
on
kicked
it,
out of that
working to tear
finisher.
her apart.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
Well, that's fine. I will just punish her then.
Opponent and a double axe handle smash.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Bayley turned.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut out the wind. Guillotine applied.
This is the most compromising position she can be.
She has got to somehow find a way out.
Right now, and she does it. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Okay.
Rodriguez shows the wherewithal.
That was interesting sort of combination of moves there, but all right.
Sidewalk slam. Cover.
There's two. Barely kicks out.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Sent right into the corner.
Setting her up here.
Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Super
Nice.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here. Boom, running STO plants him.
nicely done.
Torture rack. Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm.
She's got something in mind here. Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Oh, darn.
Rose plan. Does Rodriguez have any fight left?
Oh, yeah, plenty of fight left.
What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb. And now there must be a level that awaits in Bayley. Annoyed that it didn't result in a 3 count. All measured up. Drop kick to the back. She's being derailed here.
Bayley throwing every
Bayley's
ounce of
busted.
strength behind that move.
Did make sure also to turn on the blood here, as you see.
Bayley's gonna fly.
Oh,
Bayley take the cover. Is it in? Kick out. She still has life.
She just will not go away. It's a matter of wills now, as these women have reached a pivotal point in this match.
No inch has been given. No relenting in sight.
Gory slam.
And now Bayley's being measured.
And Raquel
Goodbye.
Rodriguez with an epic.
Rodriguez with a big-time move.
these have been hard-fought victories.
Finally end this rivalry, this big victory here.
Well, we certainly hope so. These two proud competitors gave it their all, but a loser not too happy.
I don't think this rivalry is anywhere near finished.
That was really a fun match again. I'm very pleased with these so far. All right. I've been wanting to try Rhea Ripley, so I'm very excited to get this chance. Io Sky shows up on stage to show their respect to Rhea Ripley after a one-on-one match, setting the bar higher for the competitive rivalry between the two superstars. I think it is weird that I've got Dakota Kai in this match, but it is what it is. Sort of a sad farewell match for Dakota. I will check after this video to make sure that Dakota is actually taken off the roster and such, but I do believe she is. So, we'll see how this goes. Really, this is sort of fitting to have it where Dakota would be respectful of Rhea
The
here.
nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
I do like the look for her. It's really awesome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
I also love the fact that she's in the Terror Twins outfit. Very cool.
Her power, her intensity, and her complete lack of remorse makes her a one-of-a-kind threat.
What's really scary is it seems like Rhea's only getting stronger, more lethal. She's deadlier today than she was even just yesterday. Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin. Dakota Kai has arrived.
A truly dangerous woman, even if she's on your side.
I am interested with the fact that she's been released now, because it really does mean that Io is now by herself. So that's a very interesting situation.
She's got a ruthless attitude, ruthless kicks, all in the name of damage control.
The captain of Team Kick is long gone. She is now the assassin of damage control.
Yeah, the chip on her shoulder has grown even larger since coming back to WWE.
I did enjoy playing as Dakota a few times. I do agree with this, though.
And it's Rhea Ripley looking to go on a tear in this one.
Power, precision, intimidation. Ripley has it all in spades, Cole. That's what makes her so dangerous. On top of the sadistic streak, that is.
Yeah, Corey, that's why there is perhaps no superstar more dominant in all of WWE right now than Rhea Ripley.
Then we have Dakota.
I really am not a fan of this grappling.
Total control of the women's division.
Like her or not, Dakota's always one step ahead and ready to take her adversaries out with her impressive offensive arsenal.
A big show. Sent in and
Handspring kick.
that was incredible.
Gets out of the way of that one.
All right, let's get to actual business here. Let's just go ahead and overpower her.
Boom. Now a series of vicious
Stunts. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. Two-handed choke slam.
Northern right suplex. And Dakota's confidence was just kept in check.
Rhea with a reminder that the pain she delivers is no dream. And a slap for the exclamation point.
Now Rhea asserting control.
And the upper hand belongs to Rhea Ripley.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Yeah, the strength is a huge difference in this match.
Corey, that's one thing you need to do to truly gain the upper hand against a superstar like Rhea Ripley. You have to neutralize straight into the pin. She breaks the count quick.
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near.
Kick to the back. Dakota seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Kai might be feeling a bit rattled.
Ah, look at this. Hair pulled net slam. German suplex. She's starting to wear down here.
And as this fight goes on, Rhea's reaching new levels of brutality.
Yeah.
She's in the ring. The referee's
Let's go out here and
soon.
let's hurt her a bit more.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
What power. Sit out power bomb.
That power bomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Ooh, man.
Carefully measured knee drop. Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
The knee to the jaw. Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package.
She's quick to get her shoulder up.
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. And Rhea with reason to question her confidence after that attack.
Isolating the arm.
Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
She is like an annoying gnat that won't get off.
Ripley avoids the attack. Rhea Ripley with her
But
opponent up
in the end, it doesn't matter too much.
Electric chair into a face buster.
Mommy's brutality simply can't be contained. The competitive spirit is alive and
Kick to the gut.
here it comes.
The riptide. Wow. Ripley got her.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive victory there.
Hold the phone.
Wanting to join in on the celebration, but not quite sure what to make of it.
Yeah, none of us are. What is the meaning of this?
That worked. All right, we got Lyra versus Becky. Then we got CM Punk versus Seth. I am going to play all the matches, I think. Tough choice here, as I do like Becky in some ways as far as her in-ring capabilities. I just am not a fan of her attitude. Oh!
Shoved right in the official. These two are going at one another. There's no referee.
We don't need a referee. We need the National Guard.
And can the match continue? The ref took a nasty fall.
We knew this was going to get out of hand. I
Well-
didn't realize it was going to happen this quickly. We need to restore some sort of order.
The bell rings, coming right off the heels of some underhanded tactics. We all know just how much a calculated attack like that could affect the course of this match.
Getting a leg up on the competition is the name of the game, Saxton. Work smarter, not harder.
So much force there.
Clothesline. The official
Well,
as this match
wasn't able to use that to my advantage there.
My goodness, that's insulting. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Tossed with ease. And
Oh!
Oh, looks like she won't be gloating again anytime soon.
Fisherman suplex.
that can make an opening for her. Ooh, what a forearm club. Hip toss.
I feel confident that a resourceful veteran like Lynch can find success here in this match. She just needs to trust her instincts and find those perfect moments to go for high-risk, high-reward moves. She knows what she's doing.
I like what you said about trusting her instincts and being resourceful. Two things that have helped Lynch succeed in the past. What a reversal. Uh-oh. And that holds Becky back.
Hurricanrana.
The damage is starting to affect her. Lyra Valkyria came looking for a fight and is delivering one now.
A lot of counters between these two.
Placing her in the corner. Oh, what a forearm. Drop kick to the face.
Lyra Valkyria turning her attention to the WWE Universe now.
Drop kick to the back. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Perched up top.
Diving leg drop. Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
Up and down leg lariat. Becky looks lost out there. It could be the end for her soon. Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. And now down with a nightwing.
This has to be it.
There's two. Oh, kick out at two.
Becky is alive and the fire is still burning. You come at the man.
Suicide dive! Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong. But instead, it was right from the top.
Look out below! They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Perched up top.
She went in and missed.
Big forearm. Kick gets caught. Captured the leg. Oh, no. German suplex. And now Lyra has the momentum.
Lyra Valkyria is stifling the opposition now.
Ooh. Basement drop kick. Oh, what is it? Shoulders down. An ineffective pin.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria.
Getting launched.
She might be nearing the end of her rope. Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now. Hurricanrana. Constant pressure being kept on Becky. The man's got to figure something out.
Couldn't hit it from that far. Oh well.
Lyra diagnosing her target.
Lyra Valkyria.
We'll go for the Nightwing again.
Nightwing connects. And can that keep Becky down?
That works.
Victory.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
They might not be in the best shape right now, but they have to be feeling good after that win.
Coming back after being on the receiving end of an underhanded attack and winning it all? Impressive? Doesn't even begin to describe it.
Some might say lucky does, though.
Oh, no, this is not luck. This is fortitude. This is grit, Corey.
I mean, technically I won it fair and square. I did not get to use the chair. So I guess it is what it is. All right. You know, with the storyline going on right now, I'm going to choose to play as CM Punk in this match. I sort of like them equally, and I dislike them equally. Seth, I think, is a phenomenal athlete and a phenomenal wrestler. His gimmick just over the years, though, has gotten so weird. It's just not my thing.
The one and only CM Punk.
So in order to make this rivalry work, I did have to put Roman onto both shows, but I figured that worked out okay. Hopefully then it will mean that we get some of the others carrying over to SmackDown at points in time as well. I think that'll be sort of accurate.
Punk always a brash and defiant competitor. And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring. Learn to rely on his own toughness and
Doesn't he have a G.I. Joe Cobra logo on his right shoulder? Seems like it's missing. Don't know if that's because of copyright or what. Alright, so let's see how this match is affected here against Seth Rollins. I did read it there. It does look like Punk is supposed to jump Seth or something of that nature, so we'll see how that goes.
Punk looks gets ready to do what he does best.
It's Seth freaking Rollins. A man who has spent a decade atop WWE with the accolades to prove it.
Interesting that the crowd chant is still in here, because I would think almost that would be more of an issue than anything else. I did press breakout, but maybe I was late for it.
Weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking
No, evidently not.
Oh, look out.
He's not going to wait to get things going.
Clearly wasn't expecting this and now has the advantage.
Underhanded tactics. But will they pay off?
Looks like the referee is getting frustrated, trying to get them to bring it to the ring. Elbow drop. Piercing.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him. And he now slides back into the ring.
Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match.
Well, if this is the way we're starting, Cole, I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
A little cockiness here from Punk. Leaping kick connects.
Rollins got caught believing his own hype a bit.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Punk is outwitting Rollins.
Blast off! You gotta be kidding me!
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Corey, what's Rollins going to have to do to come out?
Oh.
Rollins as well as I think I do, Cole. He's already got a solid game plan in place. So all Rollins needs to do is be the architect that he is and execute said plan to perfection.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Oh, look at this. Breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Ooh, great anticipation. Seth Rollins hooking up his opponent. Boom.
Small package driver.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Rollins just a step too slow.
This is not going to end well.
Oh, an exploder suplex. And Rollins getting battered there.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
The pure malice inside the ring right now is so potent, you can feel it in the air.
No question these superstars have nothing but contempt for one another.
Wow.
The entire WWE Universe has been unable to keep their eyes off the cover for the win. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Catches the kick. Uh-oh.
All these counters,
Oh.
they're in each other's minds.
Tossed hard into the ring post. Kick to the stomach. Kick right to the body. Strong counter from Punk. Ow!
Knee to the face by CM Punk, followed by an emphatic short-arm clothesline.
Punk with his eyes on Rollins, looking to end this thing. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
2. He kicked out at 2.
Oh.
What a kick out. I'm amazed at the fight Seth Rollins is bringing.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Down the run into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down. The cover. Hold it. Oh, reverses it. Shoulders down. The cover.
Nice.
Punk with the victory.
Won by technical skill. I like it.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
All the bad blood between Punk and Rollins came to a head here tonight. And only one man could walk out the winner. That man is CM Punk.
You gotta hand it to Punk. This was not easy, but he was able to outsmart and outmaneuver Rollins. Maybe he was blinded by his disdain for Punk.
And maybe now Seth can let this all go, move on. But even as I say that, I know it won't be that simple.
All right, so that was a lot of fun there. Hopefully you enjoyed the Monday Night Raw as well. And in the next episode, we will be moving on to NXT. We've got Backlash then on Saturday. So, as I said, I'm going to try to play it out as it's going to be going on in the real world. The pay-per-views especially, I will try to put in the matches as they are supposed to be. For now, though, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more WWE 2K25.